Hey folks, welcome to my channel. Welcome. Have you guys ever heard about black rice? I recently found out about this and I said, oh, I was totally appalled by the name, just black rice. And just looking at it, look at it here. I said, oh no. But you know, experimenting wise, I said, you know what? I did some research on it and I heard it's very good. You're seeing here, rice is life, and apparently way back in the day, this rice was used, was served to, like, you know, the elites, the rich, and you know, those sort of people, and the peasants who actually grew the rice, they didn't have access to this. So it's something like, you know, caviar sort of thing. It was like, you know, really precious, and just like I said, for the rich, you know, who could really afford it. That's why it's basically called the forbidden rice. Do your research and you can see about it. And apparently it's more healthier than the brown rice, which is supposed to be healthy. Apparently it's more healthier than the brown rice. So I said, you know, with all that being said, let me give this a try. So the first thing we have to do is to basically wash the rice about 2 to 3 times. And when my friend who introduced me to this, her meal that she prepared, I got to be honest, it didn't look too attractive. So I said, you know what, I'm going to prepare this rice, but you know, tweak it a bit, make it look colorful. So let's wash this rice. This is the first part of the recipe. So like I said before, I need to wash the rice a bit. You know how you normally do it? We just roast this out like so. I saw another recipe where this rice looks pretty clean, and the other video recipe that I saw, the rice had like grains and stuff, like it was just being picked. So this one looked pretty clean, but I'm still gonna wash it out. You see how the water looks kind of like blackish already. So I'm going to throw out this water. I'm just going to do it in a strainer, so I wouldn't waste too much of the rice. You see the color of the water? I'm going to do that again. So I'm finished washing the rice. I washed it out 3 times. And this is 1 cup of rice. I am going to add 2 cups of water to cook the rice. Apparently it takes longer than normal to cook this rice. About 20 to 25 minutes for the rice to cook. So I'm going to put this on the stove and get this cooking. Okay, so here's my pot with the rice on the stove. Like I said before, I'm going to try and make this rice as flavorful as possible. Rice, I'm going to put some thyme in my pot and let that simmer a bit, and I'm going to add the other ingredients to give the flavor later on when I think it's, you know, almost halfway cooked. So I'll be back. Okay folks, I'm back. Remember initially I put like 2 cups of water, and I added maybe about a half to about 3/4 cups more water because I find it wasn't soft enough. So it's almost finished cooked in my opinion. I'm going to remove these from the thyme. And remember I said I'm going to add my little seasoning to make it flavorful. I have a Maggi cube here that I'm just going to crumble in there. For color, I have some sweet peppers. You see how I make it look extra pretty? So that's what I want. I have some garlic powder. Add some garlic powder, onion powder. Let that mix in well. looks so much more presentable. It looks so much more presentable. And the water is almost dried out. And when I first started to cook the rice, I added about 1 teaspoon of oil. I forgot to mention that part. This should be almost ready. Okay, my friends, this is the rice is all done. As I say, this is the color of it. As you can see, it's black. So we're gonna taste it. This is the first time I'm tasting it, other than, you know, tasting while I was cooking, and it tastes quite good. Nothing different to me. It's like a regular rice, and of course, like I said before, I made this thing, you know, taste good with all the seasons and stuff, you know. So it's just how it looks, the presentation. So it's not bad. My husband had it. He didn't really have any complaints. He's very fussy eater. He eats with it basically with his eyes first. So do I, and so do most people. But you know, it's something different to try. And again, like I said before, the taste is just like if it's normal rice, and just to make it flavorful, and you will enjoy it. Let me know if you had it before and how you prepared it. And this is basically how to cook the rice. Give it a try.